Hey guys, Omni here. We are back finally after that long break for Young Justice Season 4, Episode 14. Last episode that we, kind of concluded Zatanna's whole arc, but left us off with that reveal that Connor's spirit is lingering in some other realm in this limbo state. So I can't wait to follow up that. So we're just going to jump into this one because it's been a little while and I wanted to just get back into the swing of things. So since they did drop... since they returned and with part 2, they did drop 3 episodes this week. So I just want to let you guys know I'm going to be doing one a day. I'm not going to just bang them all out because I got a lot of other stuff going on the channel. So we're just going to take our time with it. And then, of course, once that's out and out of the way, we'll, of course, be back on the weekly track once these release individually each week. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into, guys. If you're part of the 75% of people that are watching this channel and you're not yet subscribed, I really hope if you enjoy this reaction, by the end of it, you decide to hit that button. I'd really appreciate it. But if you want to see the full-length, unedited reaction to this episode, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. Along with that, you also get the watch-alongs for all the other shows we cover, as well as some exclusive movie reactions that you get to actually put forth suggestions and then vote on what we add to that list each month. Monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, trying to make it worth your while since you are going out of your way to support the channel and help us expand and grow and improve the quality of these reactions for you guys. But of course, I know not everybody can do that. And a simple way you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing these videos and helping us with that YouTube algorithm. That all said and down the way, guys, let's just go ahead and jump into episode 14. Here we go. Rewinding a little bit to see how everybody else has been taking it. I can't wait for Dick's arc.
It is hard. We have done our duty, yet it still does not seem real.
You know, when Tula died, you never had time to mourn.
You know, I don't remember that.
And when Wally died, I was a total jerk and dumped the whole team on you, not thinking about your grief.
I'm still holding out hope that Wally's alive, just trapped in the Speed Force.
But maybe you need to take a break before all this breaks you.
No, I will be fine.
And those words are going to come back, and that warning is going to come back, and we'll see how that goes.
Diharini da Danuth. Peri homon su enta simeron ke peri pisteo su.
Of course.
Delegates of the great city-states of Atlantis, I welcome you to the opening ceremonies of our annual conference.
I am Nunaway Shark, King of Nunaway and the Southern Ocean.
General Lorien
Dude.
Amaris of Tritonus in the
Nunaway.
Indian Ocean.
And from Zebel in the South Atlantic, no one.
Zibble insults us with this absence. I'm leaving.
Seems a shame to depart without accomplishing anything.
You must contact your father again. He must send someone, anyone, who can be here by tomorrow.
I will try.
Help me! I'm completely surrounded!
Never fear, Lagon! Aquaboy will save you! Where is Mother going?
To talk to your grandfather?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed. Come on.
I really like the aesthetic here. It's chilling.
Hey.
You still got boxers, though.
Okay?
Those survived. So I'm assuming Phantom was able to save him.
No heat signatures for either of us. That's impossible unless...
The conflict between the haves and have-nots. I saw the same thing in Mumbai.
Save politics for the conference. Algae, anyone?
Interesting. The social life of the Atlanteans.
Go easy. Wind always orders the hard stuff.
Why bother with anything else?
Uh,
You look well, Lori.
And you look the same, Wynn. Like an eel eager to slither back to Orm now that he has escaped from prison.
Lori, please. That was 10
Old.
years ago. Wynn was young, impressionable.
An idiot.
Well, if it isn't the little general.
Get drunk somewhere else, Shar.
Finally, you show some teeth. Now, this is my kind of diplomacy.
Aggressive negotiations.
I respect your strength, schoolmate, but don't hold out too much hope for tomorrow's conference.
For once, I am forced to agree.
That's it'll be fine.
Gabrielle? No, I mean, Violet.
I know it must be strange to see you.
Yes, strange.
Only a little. Only a little. Only a little weird.
Is there a reason you came by?
I wanted to explore whether Islam might hold meaning for me.
Ah, well, I'd love to help you.
Oh.
What would you like to know?
I hereby call this conference to order and welcome the delegate from Sebel, Bishop Beluga.
Gosh, by sending one so insignificant.
More experienced leaders would be here if Nanavé wasn't killing them in raids staged across our borders.
We are here to discuss many issues, including increased hostility between our borders. Remain civil if we hope to find solutions.
Nanavé's incursions upon the territories of
Our waters.
This guy keeps trying to interject.
I can feel my heartbeat. So I'm alive. Unless heartbeats are just a ghostly habit. But you've got one too. So if we're both alive, why can't I touch you? I mean, the ground feels solid enough. Okay, maybe if I believe you're solid. Okay then.
Easy enough. Where are they?
Maybe we can start with the hijab? Why do you wear it?
Like most things of import, the hijab is many things to many people.
I like this show going into stuff like this, man. Like just kind of like expanding on like ideas, exposing different beliefs, cultures, and all that kind of stuff, and kind of giving them some attention. And we saw that with Zatanna's student. I can't remember his name right now. With his split parentage and their different philosophies, all the way down. And then, of course, with Zatara and his faith being a primary driver of him being able to deal with being trapped by fate what is expected to be the rest of his life until Zatanna then worked out that whole rotation. I don't know. I like it. It's I don't know, man. It just gives me the warm and fuzzies.
I would like to be judged on who I am inside. But would that still work if I wasn't exactly a woman? Would it be alright to continue to wear the hijab while I seek answers?
In the end, you must follow your heart.
Climate change and pollution from the surface is devastating our oceans.
But too many surface dwellers are foolish and stubborn, obsessed with short-term economic concerns that blind them to the larger issues facing our planet.
I will not pretend the way forward will be easy. My cabinet and I believe we have viable solutions if we work together.
No! Jesus! Orm.
Don't even know your name. Gotta call you something.
Not gonna get inspired by the P on her chest at all. Ghosty?
Yeah.
Good. You tried.
But which way? There's only mist and rocks for miles in every direction. A heat trail. Well, it's something anyway. What do you think, Ghosty? My sentiments exactly.
Jeez, dude. How are they falling? They're underwater. How are they falling? Swim! What the fuck?
Do not think of me as your brother, Orin. I am sure
The way he talks, I just can't take him seriously. Ever. This version of Orm.
Coral, please! The baby!
Rodan is hurt! I must go to my husband!
She's having Lagan's baby? That's her husband?
My wife and husband are there!
Oh! Progressive.
The dragon's too powerful! I can't maintain my construct!
Damn, man. Him with that trident, he's just like a force to be reckoned with.
Time to go.
The hell? Billy? That's not one of the Shazam kids, is it? Gauntlets. Beard. Just swimming away. I don't know who the hell that would be. So the lightning and the armbands and the hood, my first thought was like one of the Shazam kids, but I don't know. They breathe underwater?
Again, like all faiths, it is many things to many people, and the Muslim community is hardly monolithic. There is no God but God. No God but the creator of the heaven and the earth, and everything in between.
I met one who called herself a god. She had tremendous power, but was abusive, petty, spiteful, greedy, destructive.
Yeah.
Orin, the prophecy.
We'll discuss it later.
What prophecy?
Are you all right?
Aw.
I'm fine. I have to be.
And in the end, you will triumph, my prince.
Do not call me prince! I reject that title. I am Orm, the Ocean Master.
Sure you are, buddy.
I'm not sure. I am not troubled by she and her, yet perhaps they and them are a better fit for me?
Considering their existence and what brought them into creation, makes sense to me.
So, I believe I prefer they.
Makes sense.
Allow me to introduce you to Violet Harper. They are the best person I know.
Violet's journey is interesting. It's a character I'm not familiar with outside of the show, really. And their journey from inception to now has been pretty interesting. A lot of existential questions that they've been kind of forced to face, considering they're kind of this one person previously, but who died and was converted into whatever with this mother box technology. It's got to be hard, like going back and like seeing your what used to be, I guess, your daughter. Yeah, it's a weird situation. Comic books, man, but it's really heartwarming. I like how the show is like going into detail with showing other walks of life. You know, I really liked how the first part of the season really played around with a lot of stuff like that. You know, from Gar's depression to, I can't remember his name right now, man, but Zatanna's student that was torn between being a doctor, his family's differing faiths, and being a sorcerer. And then Zatara and his faith, and it getting him through his imprisonment with Nabu. So, like, I mean, I really like them kind of expanding upon a lot of these ideologies and points of view and stuff like that. It's really fun. Connor's alive-ish, maybe. He's got a heartbeat, so that's got to count for something, right? So he's stuck there with Phantom Girl. So I'm assuming she was able to get him out of that explosion in time. Now, I don't know, because we flash back to them learning about Connor, so I don't know if this is still present day of this episode matches up with present day of where we left with Zatanna, or with what was going on with Artemis, because that was like a lot of time had passed from her finding that out to how she was dealing with things when we found her there. So I'm not exactly sure where this lines up in the timeline. Like, how soon after the explosion is this? Is this what Connor initially woke up to? Is this just like the day after the explosion? When is this? That's what I want to know. I'm sure we'll get some answers to that eventually, but we'll figure it out, I guess. But he's stuck there with Phantom Girl. I can't imagine like she would be trapped there for months on end, just unconscious, but you never really know, I guess. Orm's being Orm and just kind of messing everything up, as he tends to do. And he got thwarted by some hooded figure shooting and wielding lightning. I have my guesses. Like I said, I thought maybe it could be one of the Shazam kids. Some of them are presumed to be dead. So, like, I don't know. Maybe it's one of the ones that... Maybe it's Billy, maybe it's Freddy, maybe it's... I don't know. Maybe it's somebody completely different. I don't recognize them just right out of the gate, so... We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Strong enough to fight off Orm quite easily while Orm has the trident. Because Orm was pretty much wrecking shop. Well, no, he was still struggling a teeny bit, but he had the upper edge on everybody else. Things under the sea are not all that great, as one could expect. They're coming together, trying to work out their differences. Seeing Nonway in there was fun. That's cool. Yeah, man. I can't wait for to see more Dick, man, because we haven't really seen him much this season at all. I miss him, but I'm sure we'll touch base with him at one point or another. I'm pretty sure he's got his own arc coming up in this back half. But Kaldur'ahm, I think it's going to come back around for that conversation they had with him avoiding mourning these losses. It's probably going to come back around because he said, you only do so much and you're probably going to break. And I think that's probably going to happen. I'm still holding out hope, even though so much time has passed that Wally is just trapped in the Speed Force like he is in the comics. Because he just disappeared. He ran as fast as he could to stop that thing and then... Whoop. Is that naive? Is that dumb? Maybe. I don't know. But I want the gang back together. I do. Damn it. But of course, stakes. And I do like that they've so far, outside of Connor, have committed to the losses. It does show some realism, it shows some maturity to the whole thing, but still, I can't help but want Wally to come back and escape the Speed Force, and that's where he's been the whole time, trapped, trying to figure his way out. I don't know. We'll see. Guys, what did you think of the episode? Sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join us in our Discord. We could talk about it there as well. Links to that on my socials in the description box below. I hope you follow me there. Guys, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this episode, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends, Manny, Sherritt, Ryan, Karen, Before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends, Manny, Sherritt, Ryan, Karen, Philly Vane, York, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Nate Prouty, and Melita. Thank you guys, as always, for your continued support. And that's it for this one, guys, and I'll see you all next week, or, well, no. I'll see you all in the next episode, which will probably be out the day after this one. And then, once those are all done, I'll see you all next week for the next episode of Young Justice. I don't know why I was about to say Legends of Tomorrow. It's late for me right now. Anyway, take care, guys.